Hey guys, it's PoetRaeMonet, and I have a new poem for you guys. Well, not a new poem. This was actually written during the Bush era, but this is actually called Fifth G. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sometimes I think of how this world will be in another 100 years, and then I think of the fears that I have for the peers of my fifth generation great 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 grandkids, and how I'll have to guide them through all the shit at the masquerade, and how the gays will no longer parade but take over the world. And no, everything won't be pink and fluffy and purple with bows, and the only people who know anything won't be the only ones who are right. I'm not a racist, but I've got a plight and a reason to fight for things I don't believe in, like the Bush War that we seem to be so deep in. I'll take my discounted knowledge and put it to use on a way to school my kids on how not to be abused and taken advantage of. Because mommy knows she was way back in elementary school when she was taught to act white and look black. Have manners but never speak back. And you can speak up but you never do because these things are meant to happen to you. Or are they? I feel so alone in a world full of half-life zombies. Walking among the dead had become a hobby. Not the actual dead, but the living that were dead to me, because I will no longer let them exploit my inner fantasies. I'm not the person you thought I'd be? Why? Because I'm black, successful, smart, and have got plans for a PhD? The most I could do in my life is not doing anything for you and doing everything for me. But I had to learn that the hard way. Not listening to anything that my family had to say about trust or honesty. But maybe it was all me. I mean, you would trust your boyfriend not to rape you. You would trust your so-called friends not to tell. You would trust yourself to get yourself through the situation facing you and staring you down like three hungry fatties when a new buffet is built in town. Trust no one. That's the trust I was taught to learn. And not wanting to discern the feelings of another, but how could I avoid the pitfalls that have been put asunder? I know, God willing, I could survive another attack, but the hardest one of all was a stab to my back. In an alleyway, in a hotel, in a laundromat, in a kitchen. In my case, I feel hatred in this place. Hope it means I'm getting to somebody. The worlds are colliding with the moon, so the side of the earth will be struck by Neptune. Then people start running and telling mad truths, speaking Bible verses and chanting hymns that were all misused. Keep interpreting information falsely and dialing the wrong numbers. Disconnect. Like the cable and the lights that were cut off because shacked up mothers and their boyfriends not willing to commit, even if it is for the kids and even if the biz is booming. The line clicks and breathing sounds like booming. And now the evolutionary asthma sets in. The time continuum lapses and dinosaurs are back again. It's the end of the world. Will you be dying in sin, or is it the great love from the one above who's got you fiending again? Whose pain you felt and have had you down on your knees begging for help and not for money? Here comes the end of the story where the hero saves the day and the crook is turned in. The cameras flash to show black faces and white blurs. Now it's the newscaster's turn to change it up and flip the beat like the way you flipped the beat early in the morning, since you couldn't keep Donna from faking it at 6 o'clock when you tried to beat the dawning. Hey, she's a hot mama, but keep your drama, I've got my own. The power of pious priests in the room of the megadome. But where will my fifth G end up? Hopefully at the gates of heaven, wondering why traffic let up. Hope you guys enjoy it.